Okay, I'm going to show you what I did so far for the pond area to grow the herbs. I made a little box here with some old wood and put some landscape fabric on the bottom so the weeds don't grow. And then I'm putting mulch now. And then I'm going to layer it. So I'm going to put on the top, I'm going to put this. This is a mix of chicken and turkey manure with sawdust. And it has been sitting for 1 year or so. So you can see the sawdust and chicken manure, which is high in nitrogen, has all disintegrated and a lot of earthworms. You see the earthworm? You see that? Yeah, that shows that this is an excellent material for the herb garden and the flower garden because it has a lot of earthworms feeding on that material. So it has been 1 year, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some mulch, layer it up with the sawdust there, with the chicken manure mixed up, which is pretty much, this is manure, organic manure, right? We use everything organic here. So after I layer it up, it'll be good. Then I can put some herbs. So you can see I already planted a small box here with herbs. I have put rosemary, I had put curry leaf. This is curry leaf that you make the Indian curry with. So I'm going to plant more here. And that's how it's looking so far. We're going to drip irrigate it. It'll have drip irrigation. The line that we already put, it'll go on top of it once you put everything. All right, so back to work. Oh, by the way, my wheelbarrow is kind of not working, kind of mostly broken. You see the wheelbarrow is rusted and broken, so it doesn't have much life left. So what I did is I had an old fertilizer, a pull behind the mower fertilizer machine. I converted that into a little pull behind hauler, so you can haul things like whatever you want, just like this. So instead of using my old wheelbarrow and breaking my back because it's already half broken, I'm going to use this to haul the stuff around. So that's what I did. I just took an old fertilizer pull behind that I was not using and filled it up. Acts fine, just like a wheelbarrow. I don't know how to push it. I hooked it up with a little thing there, you see. Yep, little pin, it'll hold it up. It's working. All right, let's get started putting all the things here. I'm going to put this camera somewhere here so we can work. All right. There we go. All right, that should be good enough there. Let's get going. Okay, so I just want to let you know, when you're layering up like this, you have to make sure the mulch you have is kind of decomposed, otherwise it'll create heat and it'll kill your plant. This mulch is decomposed, and that's why it is good for, it's okay to do it like this. Especially when it's a shallow box. If it's a deep box, it's okay, at least it has some space. But if it's a shallow box like this, be careful when you mix mulch with your organic or your compost. Okay, you don't want to create a lot of heat, because when the material, the biomatter breaks down, it creates heat. So this one is decomposed, so I'm not worried about it. And it's all good to go. It's a good mix of compost and mulch here. So when you layer it up, the top layer of compost is going to get, it has organic matter, it has humus, it has earthworms. That's going to eat into the material, and the bottom layer that you see now, which has the mulch, will break down more into organic matter, because the earthworm will kind of start eating them. So that's why I'm doing this way. So over the years, it will release the fertilizer, the organic manure, slowly. It will be a slow release, because the more the earthworm eat, they convert those into vermicompost. Those compost becomes nutrient for the plants. That's how it works. So that's how I do it, like this way. So it's like a slow release organic composting method, where you mix it or layer it in this fashion. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. What? Okay, coming. Okay, that's it. It's pretty much done. I'll show you. All right, it's all emptied out. All right, so we have a layer of mulch on the bottom. On the top we have this compost, a mix of sawdust and chicken manure and turkey manure. We have the drip irrigation going. With a dripper, every 1 feet it has a dripper. Right there. So every 1 feet it has a dripper that goes all the way to the end, and I'm going to make a circle out of it. I'm going to have about since it has small dripper holes, I'm going to make 3 rows of these drip lines. That should provide enough, and maybe have a couple of sprinkler, because it's a herb garden for the herbs to grow. So that's what I'm going to do. That way it will be have enough water and everything, because it's very sandy soil here. You can see the soil is very sandy. You see how sandy the soil is here? Look at that. Not much there, it's all sand, right? See that? So when you have sandy soil like that, this is what you do. All right, then that we can grow anything you want, because your substrate, your soil will be really good. All right, so that's how it looks so far. Looking good. Okay, it's going to be a good herb garden. I'm going to put thyme, like creeping thyme. So creeping thyme will really look good, like right in here in this area. I'm going to do something there. So the creeping thyme will just spread out, and other herbs I'm going to put it where I can make some herbal tea. I can just pluck my herbs and make some tea every day if I want. So those are things I'm going to do. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.